Why do I allow myself to have forts? Clearly a skill issue. Why am I starving to death in my own country? I don't know. Man, that guy's kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, into Emperor. Nobody good on the boats. Base reveal? No. I've used video way many times. I just sometimes don't because I don't like it. Because I feel like, you know, I have to like care about what I look like, and that's a lot of work. Is your building pyro early game? Depends on I'm playing, I guess, but probably some roads and RGOs. But like, I don't know, for Great Britain, I like upgrading my coastline to cities so I can build more docks and wharfs. That's kind of the vibe. Oh, I should probably check my simulation. I'm probably, yeah, sitting there doing nothing. I feel like Cornwall's kind of hopeless to integrate, but maybe that's not true. But our integration's really solid, I would say, overall. I still need to build my millions of roads. I think I even probably get the new roads upgraded soon. I think I canceled the level 2 road. I kind of wish there was a way to like build the most efficient road, because I should be building roads from like, you know, the coastline in, but it's like, that feels just like way too much work. So I'm just like, I'll just build them from London. Even though I know it's not the right way. Alright, so every road is... You have every level 1 road, at least, in the... I don't know what you call this original island. The bigger British island. Okay, that's what they call it. Not to be confused with Man or Ireland. I think it's probably more effective for me to be increasing control than just doing multiple assimilations, right? Probably. I feel like you assimilate so slowly if you don't have the increased control with it, though. It's tough. Oh, I can kind of explore now. Oh, maybe I should. Yeah. There's a way to hire explorers, though. It's like secret tech. All right. That's like $1,000, though. Actually, no, what does it cost? Oh, $749. Doesn't seem too bad. I know setting an explorer is the way. Sure. I feel like he's 18 years old and he would not be very good at exploring. Like, no chance, right? He's 18 years old. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll explore the New World for you. Yeah, right. He's just taking my money and going partying. There's no chance. There's no way I would trust an 18-year-old to go to the New World. Now I'm wondering, what age was Columbus when he went to the New World? What is this? Well, this is weird. Because, like, now you get the King's Manor here, so is that, like, telling you that you should make that a, like, secondary capital, basically? Like, probably, right? Just seems awkward to give 20 local proximity. Now you're like, oh, I better freaking make York a secondary capital. Probably. What even is York? Oh, yeah. It's just on the coast, which kind of sucks. But maybe it's worth even so. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't know. It feels like it would be worth it, but I have to, like, migrate people there, and that kind of sucks. Sorry, what? I didn't read the new dev diary. What is it saying? I'm not very good at keeping up with dev diaries, to be honest. Give me the TLDR. So I had this thought the other day. Like, if you look at EU4 and EU5 combined numbers, it actually has way more total people playing than just EU4 did before, right? So I was thinking, like, maybe it's a good thing, because then if they eventually can, like, lock in and attract the EU4 crowd, we're going to have a lot of people playing EU5. But that's, maybe. I think settled colonies is the way here, right? You get, like, way more. Or something. I don't know how I'm going to make the New World, like, a viable place to live. Maybe I don't need to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't really have a solid... I could just form America and go back to England, but that'd be weird. I probably won't do that. What do I do with England if I abandon... Like, do I just abandon it to the void? It'll have, like, no control if I kept it and then moved to America. I don't know. I tend to think I need to upgrade York now, though. Yeah, it'll be... Maybe eventually. I can't even build a naval governor here. It kind of sucks. I wanted to build a naval governor here, but they're telling me there's no gold, and I'm just like, well, what do you do? There's no gold, I guess. Like, what do you want me to do about that, game? Build some marketplaces? I can't touch the trade menus, okay? They're terrifying. That's like, maybe at 10,000 hours I'd be willing to do that, but there's no way that I'm gonna, like, manually trade. So maybe if we just, like, build some marketplaces, that'll solve the problem. Saying control is now a real research lever, not just a revenue modifier. Like, I guess I don't really know what that means. I feel like research speed is always, like, so fast anyways. Like, every time I'm like, I've got everything I wanted in each age researched. And I kind of just, at the end of the age, I'm just, like, randomly getting shit I don't even really care about. I'm like, I guess I'll get this thing. Sure. That's what I don't like. Like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Do I try to trade for gold? Or is that just... God. I don't know if I can. I mean, it seems like we are trading for it. No, it's suggested. Never mind. What are we trading for? I feel like I'm terrible at this. I can't even turn off the... I think it's worse if I try. Myself, probably, right? I don't know. It might be worse if I click it myself. Let's like if I touch the trade, it could be worse. I can't. What the heck? I can't even turn this off from here. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only trade we're doing right now. Oh no, it re-automated everything. Listen, I don't focus every little trade capacity on that. Surely this will work, right? Shift, control. No, nothing. Okay, fair, fair. Just get the gold. Nothing else matters. Okay. Surely that is a good idea. I mean, hey, I can build a naval governor. Maybe that's just I solve the problem and it'll never be a problem again. I mean, I don't need to. I don't really think that's like a profitable thing. I'll turn the automation back off, or let it do its thing. They let me build it. It's fine. Although I know it does need some sort of gold to like keep going, but I have faith. I was gonna build a governor here, but I'm like, is York the place I should build it instead? I'll just build it up here. We might build one in York too, but for now it's fine. Can I try Anatolia? Sure. Do you feel happy about what you see? I don't. That doesn't make me happy to see that. Need to hire more explorers. So yeah, we can actually get to the New World. It's almost 1492 as well. That's when the Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I think. The real question is Columbus from England? Nobody knows really to this day. Yeah, for like one day, I'll use cam for like one day. Then I will never again. That's usually what I do. Yeah, I think it is bad. I kind of miss the version of the game where the Poland or France Behemoth kill everything. Like I hate the H3 looking like this. It's just sad. Like I like that. I prefer the way the H3 is in EU4. I hate the billion little nations thing that they like decided to go with here. Do they buff disease? I don't know. Sure felt like it when I was playing the Aztecs, though. Holy shit. How many people died? Okay, so we're pretty quickly exploring over here. The explorers are like, yeah, way, way faster. You gotta make sure you gotta recruit those. I wonder how much money I'm paying to explore, though. Probably a lot. Okay, never mind. Are the explorers super, like, way cheaper to send out than regular people for some reason? I don't know why that would be weird to me. This seems wrong, though. Why would an explorer charge less than a normal person? So I swear normal people cost more. I guess we can culture convert over here. It just seems like it was taking a while. I think there's some cursed building here that makes it so you can never have control, though. Or something like that. No, I guess not. I mean, I thought maybe they got rid of it. I thought it was a thing. They're like oh yeah, the standard court. What, does it just do nothing now? What? I don't understand. Oh, it used to give negative control like a lot, I thought. Now it just gives power. Hmm. That's nice of them. Ever tried doing a repair? What? Yeah, okay. There's this really cursed building I can't remove. But down here, that's like, it tells me I can't upgrade the city. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Now I look like a faker. I guess I can upgrade more coast buildings. Buildings? Sure. My coast will be glorious. It kind of is already, you know? We don't hate it. Although there's those really expensive buildings I could build for control, but I tend to don't know if they're worth it. Or when you should build them. I'm referring to... Oh, this is the building that's the cursed one. How do I get rid of it? Oh, just click the button. Well, okay. That was not that hard. Okay. So a lot of our coast is upgraded. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I thought I'd do something silly. And, you know, I think like putting your image in the thumbnails generally like makes the video do well. And I was wanting to test the theory. Although I'm not convinced. I don't know if camera matters. But I think it does to some people. I think it's one of those things that's like, I think maybe it attracts new viewers better or something like that. I don't know. Seems that it's very mixed. I think some people like tell me I'm the ugliest person and they're unsubbing, and then some people are like, this is awesome. I can finally get some religious aspects here. I don't even know what these do as Lollardy. And I don't even know if that's how you say it. I'm almost certain it's not. It seems to be like... It seems like a lot of the religions that have these aspects are very similar. Is anything actually good? I mean, that's kind of okay. But I mean, I don't really know what's good. What do you guys think? It seems like a lot of these religions are like, I don't... Is it like... Does it feel like it's lazy? What do you think? Like the fact that like, I think that Lutheran shares like 90% of these. Is that bad, or is that chill? I'm like certain that they share like 90%. Maybe that's fine. There's so many different religions in this game that I can't hate on them, right? But it sucks because Lutheran's the only one that has the war score cost one, and I'm like, that's my favorite one. So I have to be Lutheran if I want that one. The 10 proc speed could be worse. I don't know. I don't know how to judge proc speed anymore. I don't know if it's even good or even viable. We're back 1 sec. Oh yeah, my camera tries to troll. Hold on. Hold on. I'll turn that off so you don't get trolled. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. I'm just having dinner real quick, guys. Sorry. So sorry. I'm not really sorry. I'm almost back-ish. Let me continue. Okay. So we are pretty active with our exploration here. Although I was thinking, there's no way historically exploration works like this. It's a kind of a bad simulation, right? Like, what does it mean if someone explores the sea tile? Wouldn't they be disappointed? Wouldn't the king demand their head? They failed to explore any land and they came back with nothing. But I guess Merlu's aspects, maybe the proximity, excuse me, maybe the proximity speed's okay. I guess. I'm not really sure what the way is, or what the best stuff is here. I don't really know how good this max literacy is. It seems like decent, but I don't know. No, cat. Please don't. Cat. Forget it. Why does he like this? Why? I don't know why the cat cannot stand the green screen. He just knocks it over in the corner. He starts chasing it like, I don't, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. No. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, he keeps attacking the green screen whenever I try to use the green screen. It's tough out there. I just turn it off. That's why I don't use video, man. The cats, they just bully me. Anyways. I wonder how good max literacy is, really. It's a modifier I don't really understand the value of. Like, I don't know. I feel like I research everything anyways, so what's the point? But I don't know. Let's just go to proximity speed, I suppose. Yeah. I think our main goal right now is just trying to discover the new world, though. Guess we can explore Greenland. Well, we need more explorers, actually. I guess that's done. We just finish off some culture conversion. We're almost fully integrated everywhere. What is this? Okay. We need them. Piss off the nobility. Wait, no, let's not piss off the nobility. But we can go plutocracy, though. No, we can't. Oh, well. Maybe I should go plutocracy. I don't know that I really can go. It's like super, super slow. But I guess someday it could work. Okay, we're starting to actually get to North America. I think that if you want to form America, though, it's like more like the East Coast, you know, not quite Alaska. Did I say Alaska? Ah, whatever. It can be Alaska in this timeline, right? If I get there first, I can name it. Honestly, they should have named Canada to Alaska. They'd probably be a lot more, a lot stronger of a nation. It's okay. No, I don't have any Canadian viewers, so it's not like I have anybody to offend. Or should I call them Alaskan viewers? I guess we're integrated everywhere, so we just need to figure out what to do with the cabinet. Should I encourage migration to London for my dream of making it a megalopolis? Is that even possible? I feel like it's impossible. Like, how long would it take to migrate 400,000 people to London? And why would they even be interested in migrating there? I don't know. It seems like a hopeless endeavor, really. Like, I was thinking, if you deleted every other market, would that be helpful? And why am I like halfway in this guy's market? Why is that happening? That seems bizarre. Why would I want to do that? Like, what? What? Why? That makes no sense. I have terrible market access there. What? Why am I not part of the right market? That's so weird. Very bizarre, very bizarre. But I was like, if I deleted all the other markets, does that mean I could migrate faster to London? Because we're all part of the same market? I don't really know if that's how that works, but it might be. Parliament. What do I even do with Parliament when I'm a nice guy and don't tax my people? That's the struggle. I don't even... There's no road debate. What do I do? I mean, I guess plutocracy pushes here. Is good. Sure. The granaries help with that? We build every granary for population? Is that the play? Yes, build me 15 of those. And I also need a new urban grant. I think I could just get another one, right? Like, Granary Town? Is that the one? Not today. I only make plays on, Thursdays. Is Granary Town good? Like, what, like, if you were... Let's say you were explaining food to a 10-year-old, how would you go about it? Like, I don't know. Should I make London a granary town? But there's such a thing. I'm trying to attract all the people here. It's got to be a granary town. Can I build... Like, if you only have 2 rights in a level 3 city, right? I think so. Oh, I think I probably am not caught up on all my docks and wharfs, too. Docks, wharfs, and then the other building that they hide from you. that I never remember the name of. Something like with harbor in it. I think that's the thing, right? Harbor. Protected harbor. I don't even have... Wait, why don't I have money? What am I paying for? Cost of court. Like, I'm not the master of math, but I want to say that this would take forever. 322 a month. My math says that would be like 2,400 people a year. Times that by 100 would be... God. Like... No, I can't math. That's too hard. Let me try that again. 2,400 a month times 12. Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, I should just get a calculator out, but you know, all I know for sure is that it's a long time. Okay. I don't even know if it's reasonable because that seems like it would. Is it even possible to get that in an entire campaign? You know, actually, I'll pull the calculator right now to see if it's even feasible. Like at this rate, let's just math that if I'm getting, let's say that's a good month. Well, actually, let's just play for a bit and see. Like you know, like in 6 months, what is the best? I think 185 is kind of low. No, is that really the average? No, that's I thought I saw like 300 before. I just don't know that. Why does it fluctuate so much? I guess let's just say that it's... Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say it's 400 on average, even though it's not. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's say it's 300 on average. So 300 times 12 is 3,600. So every year you get 3,600 people, in theory, to London. So if you times that by 100... Okay, 360,000 in 100 years. So I guess if I leave this cow action on for like 80 years, I could maybe build a megalopolis. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be worse than that, but then the math actually seems to line up that it's a little bit more favorable. But I guess I did use 300 as the average, so maybe that's wrong too. I'm really close, actually, like, you know, being in America. This makes you happy as an American, you know? Just keep exploring. I need to hire more. I feel like the UI could be better for this. Maybe that's being mean. Okay, the UI is perfect. I take it back. Exploration is perfect and has no flaws. Okay? That's what I meant to say. Wait, wasn't there just another... like... human that I could send that was not bad? I forget it. I just don't see any explorer traits. I thought I had hired 2 of them, but... maybe he got busy. Yeah, no, I want to hire more explorers, actually. Yeah, okay. So we're exploring a lot at once. Trying to. I'm not sure how fast we'll colonize, but we'll figure it out. I haven't actually played Colonial Nation in a while. Like, I mean, I played, I guess, a colonial nation, but I haven't colonized, so I should say. Because I think it's generally just a waste of money to colonize, but, you know, that's not really the point of what I'm saying. Actually, it's a great use of your money, okay? You should always do it. Always colonize. It's not just like throwing your money into the ocean. That's a conspiracy. Is there anything good here? Like, why would I care about this? This will make tribesmen to slaves, but I'm like a Catholic, kind of. And I would think that was evil, right? And why would I want to subjugate the natives? Don't I just like get their land for colonizing? Like I get confused when it comes to natives. I'm like, what is the point? Are you supposed to murder them? It's really unclear. How did Columbus deal with this? Like, you know. What does this do? Sorry, it says this will make tribesmen to peasants when a colonial charter flips location. Isn't that like really important? I feel like that is important. Like giga important. Yeah, yeah. But I'm not doing colonies, so maybe it's not. Or am I? Like, and I don't understand. I'm just gonna. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not gonna make colonies. So does this like not work then? Because, or am I making a colonial charter? No, okay, I think integration's the way. Okay, for sure, for sure. No second, you know, no second guessing that. I think it's the way. We're almost fully integrated, which is pretty cool. Just a little bit of the islands to go. But yeah, it looks really nice. Okay, so yeah, just we're well on our way to making that the megalopolis is coming along, truly. Yeah. Okay. I wish the harbor building was just in here. That'd be the dream. Maybe they'll make it that way someday. Just so all my buildings they need for that are in the same place would be kind of nice. I mean, we did a good job of getting the coast upgraded until we didn't, you know. Oh no, not the rebels. Really, they're gonna revolt for like one location? Am I really gonna raise 116,000 guys to deal with that? You bet. Of course I am. That's the only way, right? I mean, hey, if I was one of these 59,000 people, I would be down to just like chill in London for a while. Take like a several month break from work. I mean, that's a good vibe. Getting paid to kind of just, you know, but for these guys, it kind of sucks because they have to starve to death. But like, yeah, that's fine. I think that they really ruined logistics. Like, I shouldn't be starving here, you would think, right? Like, is there not a clear path to the city from London? Like, I don't understand. Why would we be struggling so hard to get food to here? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand at all. there's a direct like line to like all my locations are bordering this. Like, I wish I understood. And now they just have food. Like, what do you mean? Why do they just randomly have food now? I wish that supply line made any sense. I just don't like understand that. Like maybe there's a reason for that, and I just don't understand. I wish it was kind of a, like maybe it's either a me issue or like a clarity issue. And I feel like it's probably a clarity issue because I'm perfect at everything, right? I'm the perfect player, and I clearly wouldn't make a mistake. It's very clear. So interesting. Can you technically just buy cabinet members from hiring them as explorers then, instead of using legitimacy? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Is that like a thing? I don't know if that'd be efficient. But I'm like, is that... I guess you can do that. That's interesting. Just because... I guess I just don't think of that being a thing. But yeah, I guess you can just pay for cabinet members instead of... Because that... I mean, at some point, that would be like a lot more efficient than losing legitimacy, right? I think. Okay, those rebels are done. There's so many levies available. Just surprising. My controls is like not that great. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I need to build roads over here. I don't think I ever did. Where's the roads? I swear these like didn't save. Yeah, they just didn't. I swear I used to have like map modes here and they like got removed somehow. Like ones that were like cycled. But never mind. It's right here. I was looking for where I put the roads one. I'm like, it'd be kind of cool if you like, I don't know, if there was like a way that you could like a little box that showed you which one was behind it somehow. I know I'm asking way too much. Like I'm imagining like a little tiny box of what the other one would be, just so you kind of knew. But let's build roads over here. I guess we build them from... Like, I shouldn't be lazy and build them all from cork, but that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it'd be cool if there's a road system that just built the most efficient road for you. Maybe there is. I just don't know. Like, you know, let's say, what would I want to do? If I wanted to build, like, every road optimally here, right? It would... I think the way I would do it is... I would look at proximity to capital, and then I would build roads in that direction. Basically, but I don't think there's like a smart way to, or a fast way for you to do that for building roads. But maybe let me know in the comments if you guys know something that's better, because I'm sure that just building all my roads from cork is not the way, but it also just feels kind of too tedious to do it otherwise. Oh hey, we can actually start colonizing, I think. Although I'm trying to remember, like, should we not colonize yet? Because I'm pretty sure if we went from America, which that's what we're trying to do, that we don't really care about the land up here. I think it's just like land that's, you know, where like actual America is. But I guess like maybe I should colonize just to like get, you know, get there. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, no, let's just start colonizing a little bit. Even though it's not technically America, I don't really think it's that big of a problem just to throw down some colonies. Oh, there's a mod, yeah. I think that I mean, yeah. That would be neat. What's the mod called? I was just thinking about that, and it's like it's really tedious to figure out, like because I feel like if you wanted to be optimal, you would have to go to this map mode like every time, and be like, okay, like what's the most optimal way to build my roads? If you wanted like I think if I'm understanding the system correctly, that's what you would want to do. But actually doing that would be like super time consuming. Where I'm just like happy to at least have a road everywhere, so it has like I think the market access bonus at least. Oh, guess. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah. Are they adding auto expand next patch? I think I like vaguely saw they were doing that. I just skimmed a little bit. I didn't like read the notes. I just swapped to the other religion because I want to try it anyways. So I just swapped religions. So I was like, I've never gone to this religion before. I want to see what it's like. And it's basically a carbon copy of the other Catholic religions, basically. There's a lot of the Catholic religions that I feel like are the same. They just basically have 3 loose aspects. It's like relatively the same. Okay. And that maritime presence, just juicy. I wonder if I have another governor available. Probably not yet. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't there a governor there? There is. It would be smart to make York into its like secondary capital, I think. Maybe I should migrate there first. Because it has that special building, and then it would be like a secondary capital completely. I feel like that would be maybe worth. Especially if it's a little inland, because then, yeah. That'd probably be pretty smart to do that. I feel like it's kind of weird they leave that in the game. Because I think they clearly changed that modifier, but like, yeah, it's like someone's still in the game. I'm just going to keep exploring the coast here, though. I wonder how expensive, like, how well does this game simulate the expense for the crown to send out explorers? I want to say not well. I don't know though. Why wouldn't they just send like 1 million explorers out? Probably because it wouldn't be financially like smart, right? Or maybe like, I mean, obviously, like they wouldn't know that there's actually anything there either, right? They're just making a gamble that they'll find something. I wonder how they could simulate that in the game. I don't think I mean, it would be hard. Because you're asking, the king basically has to give money for something that may not exist. And I could see why the king would be skeptical, but I feel like the first time they found something like gold, all of a sudden you'd want to invest heavily. They come back with like gold, you're like, all right, send in everybody. Give me the gold. What even is the Civil War? Oh, single location over there? Okay. Like, why are they freaking revolting like that? There's no way you're gonna win. They shouldn't they shouldn't do these civil wars. They have no chance. It's a single location. Still need to work on my coast a bit, but I haven't really been doing a great job there. My cabinet's like, yeah, like my integration's like perfect. Like, do I even care to integrate over here? I don't even, like, I could. It's just, why? I don't even really want that land. I just thought I needed it to be in range. I should just get rid of it because it's ugly. Actually, I thought like it would help me get closer sooner or something, but I don't think it did anything. Just get rid of it. But other than that, I think we're like basically looking solid. Just this one location to integrate, or rather, culture convert, and we're good. Gives a whole new guard. Well, if people like it, I'll tend to think I could, like, I don't mind it too much. I just like, I get self-conscious of the way I look. Don't like that, like the way they look sometimes. But it doesn't really matter. No, I didn't fight France at all. Ever. Apart on my YouTube channel, you can check it out if you want. But yeah, no, we never. I lost a war, but no, I wasn't trying to like abuse anything. But I say that, but then I did the stupid subject thing because I mean I was gonna. I was actually thinking about reaching out to Johan because they've kind of asked us to be a little bit more involved. I mean, maybe not asked us, but we're in a Discord with the developers, the creators are. Like, I'm tempted to ask him what the philosophy is behind culture conversion and integration. Like, if I look at like Ireland, for example, right? Like, they like super hate me, right? Ireland. It's like you start with you're negative the max. Like in culture, you're like double red X or whatever the case may be. So accepting your culture is like impossible. It would be like 6 slots to do it, right? So what's the intended gameplay loop? Is what I was going to ask Johan. Like from like what is the what are we what's the vision of like that? Are we just supposed to leave it as integrated for all time? Like, and if that's the case, that's fine. I'm just like genuinely curious. Like, what is the idea? How are you gonna how are you gonna culture convert all that area if that's the route you want us to take? How are we gonna do that when we have the control penalty thing, right? Like we can't really culture convert places that we don't have control in. And like if I had to increase control and culture convert one by one, that's gonna take like an insane amount of time. And not to mention it'd be pretty tedious. So it's like I just like genuinely am curious, like what's the actual like what do the devs want? Because I think just cheesing it is obviously the best way, but I think subjects, like the subject nerf really makes you like realize how the system's kind of broken. What do you guys think of that statement? Like, it's almost I think that like because like okay, 2 things they nerfed at the same time. Because you guys remember how you could stack all your cabinet into like all doing the culture conversion at once? That worked too. That was pretty fast. But they took that away, and then they also took away the subjects being able to do it. So they took away like the best 2 options to culture convert. And then you kind of realize like, well, now what? How do we culture convert on a mass scale? Like, because I feel like it's actually like not viable for the most part to just assimilate with no increase. Like maybe with like a naval nation it can make some sense, but let's say you're playing like, I don't know, anyone that's inland, right? You're not going to have the control level at all to do it. That's kind of like my like thought process. I'm like, I don't really understand like what Paradox wants us to do. That would be my question to Johan. Like, I thought about asking him. I'm just like, what's the? Because I would assume that like any type of like sending gifts to. I mean, there's a couple ways you can do it, but like sending gifts to get cultural opinion improvements is kind of weird too, right? Like that doesn't really seem like it would make any sense, like from a simulation perspective, or like releasing subjects and then like only as like a random 50-year cooldown on, you know what I mean? Like it's just like it doesn't make sense from like a simulation perspective either. Like the whole cultural thing. Like the only way to get cores is some like cheese. So is the intent that you're never supposed to be able to get cores? I think that's the issue too, Light. Like I was okay with when you could culture convert with your cabinet, but the fact that you can't really do that anymore because you have to have an increased control at the same time is kind of where like I run into issues with it. Because I'm totally okay if they want to make that part of the like integration process, right? Because there's a time in like early access where what I used to do is I would use subjects to integrate and then I would culture convert myself, and that felt like it was like somewhat fair. Like, you know, I'm using my subjects to help me integrate, and then I have to culture convert it myself. But you could do it like, you know, you could do it on a mass scale because you could use your whole cabinet to do it. But I don't know. I just think that there's, to me right now, it seems like the only way is to like cheese, and I don't really like that, or just accept that it's like really, really slow and inefficient. I don't know. I know I'm ranting about random shit, but I kind of feel like we're in a weird spot with integration right now. I kind of think the whole full core, half core, like I don't know. I think my best solution would that it should be like not something a cabinet action does. It should be like something that happens naturally over time. I also disagree with the idea that a cabinet action can have zero value. Like, because if you have zero control and you try to, you know, you can try to like assimilate. I feel like that's fundamentally like shouldn't exist. Like if I spend a cabinet action to do something, I should get some value, even if I have zero control. I feel like I should get a bit of assimilation. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think no. Like, I don't think there's a need for full cores to be like that, but I like that idea. Like, I just want to. I'm just curious about the vision, because like part of me thinks like, okay, like when I used to play like a lot of like Bohemia or something, right? It's like it can make some sense that your only your original land is going to be full cored, and then once you're beyond that land, it's like not as good of acceptance, I guess. Like I guess that can make sense, but it feels really bad to me. Like for example, it feels like if you're playing Germany and you're playing Bohemia, that's like cursed because you can't accept all of the German cultures. Where if you were like I think playing Austria is actually stronger in the long run, or something like that, because you can accept all the other cultures. Or I guess if you just wanted to switch off of, you know, Czech, that's fine too. But it feels really bad that like as Bohemia, you can't accept all of Germany, but as like a German nation, so it kind of makes your conquest feel like railroady too a little bit, if that makes sense. Like like if you're playing Germany, it's like you're so incentivized just to conquer that. Like, because it's like, you know, otherwise it's like free to full core everything in Germany as Austria, for example. But you know, I don't know. It's a weird gameplay loop. That's why I think like Milan feels so good. You know, like you're playing Italy. I think Italy always feels really good to play because you can conquer all of freaking Italy and always just accept it for free. But that's just like the thing is like that feels good, but then it feels bad when you're playing like the Ottomans or something, and it's like, you know, like it's gonna be a horrible time trying to accept Greek, or vice versa. If you're Greek and trying to accept Turkish, it's like, yeah, it's everything's like you know, every nation that you conquer is like an uphill battle. That's why I think like Italy feels, yeah, as I said, Italy feels so much better because like culturally it sucks to play in this region unless you're doing some cheese. Anyways, I'll move on. Sorry, guys. Okay, we have 30,000 people in York. Let's upgrade that. Because we can have like a full secondary capital value, I believe. But then let's encourage migration back to our future megalopolis. 400,000 people, though. I don't know. That's so crazy. I think we're gonna have like auto expand next patch, which looks amazing because I don't know. I love that. I don't use mods much, but auto expand would be like the dream. You know what I haven't built this entire game? Is bridges. Oh my gosh. No, I forgot the bridges. I don't know why those always sneak away from me, you know? It's freaking 1493 and I'm like, oh yeah, bridges exist. F. We seem to colonize like pretty fast over here though, just what I'm seeing. You know, that's kind of nice. How much should I colonize? Like, should I just go crazy? I don't know. Probably a bad idea, actually, yeah. I think auto expand is just like, it is nice. Oh no, I'm murdering the people. So I was playing the Aztecs the other day. I lost 75 to 80% of my people from that. And then I looked it up, and apparently it was worse than that in real life. Like some estimates say it's closer to 90%, and I was like, oh my gosh. That's kind of wild. Like, I could see why the natives would think we were devils, you know? Losing 90% of their people. Like, the devils have come and like, you know, infected us with their disease for being just, you know, like thinking they're being punished by God or something. I could see it. If you lost 90% of your people, I could definitely see it. It's kind of crazy. I was looking at the estimated population of, I think it was Mexico in the 1600s was like 1 to 2 million. That's so sad. I saw that and I was like, that is wild. Like the Black Death was nothing compared to what they had to deal with. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing, but you get the point. Yeah, honestly, like it's just crazy. When I looked at, I'm like, it's funny that the simulation is like off. I'm like, dude, I don't know if it was like that fast. Maybe that part of the simulation is wrong. Because when the Great Pestilence happens, it's like over a year that you lose 90% of your people, or 75, whatever. But I wonder if that's what it was like in real life, or if it was like more over time. I don't know. Roughly, yeah. Yeah, roughly. Why? I think for France, you need to have 230 locations, and that England doesn't have at least 4. But that's mostly a matter of like you need to annex some of your subjects, or I guess you could further expand. But I think that's like the France victory, and the English victory is like you have to own like 40% of France, well, the France's land, and then Paris. That's like very vague. Like I think it's something like that. I kind of think the land here is just like not quite what we want yet. I thought they fixed this. Like, can you really not? You can't explore further in. Oh wait, no. I need manpower. That's funny. I haven't built any. I never built a sergeant tree. Oh my gosh. You know what there should be? Like, there should be a capital buildings tab. I think I did have a sergeant tree, but the rebels took it away. I didn't rebuild it, but I wish there was just like a capital buildings tab, so that you could like double check and lock in on that. No, you can check out my video. I did that. Maltus, or I don't know your name, but that's what I did. I like started the campaign and I like canceled this subject here, and then I like made a subject out of this line and canceled it, like before I unpaused. And like I couldn't lose the disaster for until 1400 though. Funny enough. Like I gave away all of the mainland immediately, but France can't win. It was kind of annoying because like France doesn't win unless he has enough locations. But then I guess in 1400 there's just an event where you can kind of just say that you lose. I don't know about governors. I kind of think governors are like kind of bad for the game, but I don't. It is what it is. I think I would get rid of this governor. I don't even have enough gold. It feels bad. So like I want the governor to be over here in York. I think I'll unlock more governors soon though. I know there's like a research for it, but I've been kind of busy locking in on other stuff. I mean, is there anything else I really care about? Monthly colonial? No, I think we're researching all the colonial stuff I really wanted. I don't even know. Like, can you build sugar plantations in your own land, or does it have to be colonial? I've never really like messed around with those too much. But we're just gonna research some stuff that we've been missing. Why what? Oh, why get more local governors? Yeah, I actually don't feel like we need more local governors personally. I feel like we should I think governors are like a kind of a cheesy system. I don't know. I think I liked the way that the control worked before the governors. It felt like a little bit more, I don't know if I want to use the word authentic, but I just don't know what the word is. Like more fair. I just don't know how to like say what I mean, but I guess we can start. Just kidding. We can't. I wanted to explore here, but they're like, no, you can't. That's kind of weird. I think it's because that's weird. I like have land here, so I can't directly explore there. But if I go like a sea tile away, it's fine. Bizarre. But I think forming America is all about, you know, getting land a little further down. And then probably moving our capital here would be my guess. Something like that. But let's just mass explore down the coast. Let's hire more explorers. You set the way the exploration works in this game is kind of fried, I think. Just the sense that you like, you know, you can't have one person that explores the coast. You have to have like 1 million people that explore sea tile. I bet that'll be fixed eventually. Or changed. Not really, no. I haven't really tried out the personalities, flavors stuff. Doesn't seem like it's crazy interesting. I don't really know if I like it though. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe the RNG. I don't like that. I almost wish I could play on one that made like every single ruler aggressive or something, right? Like that would be like more interesting to me. I'm like, can I just make every single ruler aggressive all the time? So that they're like it's more interesting to play. Or the AI is more like competent. Always be aggressive. Because I like if you historical, it seems like certain nations are just never going to do well. And if you play random, then what? I guess you're just letting RNG. Like, but if it changes per ruler, then it's never going to be any consistent. I think it'd be cool if you went to explore and like I feel like you shouldn't get maps unless they come back, and like there's a chance that they just don't. And like maybe even like the maps that you get aren't really exactly accurate. Like they could like add some like stuff like that in. It's like how accurate would somebody like sailing truly be? I don't know. Honestly, I don't. As far as like the time period goes, like how well could they draw a map, and like how well could they estimate the distance between here and here? Like on a map, like I don't know. Maybe. Well, I just don't know for the time, like what that would look like. Do have quite a bit of money. Maybe I should just lock in and finish up the coastline stuff. I wanted to make all the coast into towns so I could build all of the nice things, but it just takes so long to do. And it's pretty expensive. What do they call, like, do the English have a name for this island? Versus, like, I only ask that because, like, it's two giant islands, I guess, right? I kind of find it interesting that EU4 had a strait, but we don't here. Is that, so didn't EU4, did we just make that up in EU4 that there's a strait for, like, gameplay purposes? And there is no strait? Which game was wrong? Which one's deceiving me? I don't even really understand the concept of a strait. In what scenario can you march a full army across the water? What are these straits? And how did they work? Like, they removed this one here as well. We just call it Britain. But like, okay, but like if they owned this too, you couldn't just call it Britain, because that wouldn't make sense, right? But it's not even simulating having small canoes, because you don't have canoes, right? No, it's just like kind of funny to like even like this, like I screwed my hair. It's over. Like okay, if you're Byzantium, right? Like, what does this look like in real life? Like, could we just march an entire army across the strait here, like with no penalty? Like, is that realistic? I don't know what it looks like in real life. I literally have no idea. I guess that's what like is that? But is like or over here? It's like, can you just march an army over there and not be slowed down at all? I would guess no, because that seems ridiculous. Or even like Venice, like it's like all these places that are crossable. Like I feel like there'd be like a huge penalty in time, right? Like it can't be that fast to just walk across. I don't even understand how it really works logistically. Like in real life, is there anything like this, or would they just still take boats? I guess that would be like my question about straits. So like, do they functionally like stop you from having to use boats to cross? I feel like you would probably, I would guess no, but I don't really know. So what's the point of them in game? Like, they just kind of like, just to like make it more convenient to cross, maybe? But like, it almost seems like something that wouldn't really, like, it wouldn't exist in real life, I guess. So it's just a gameplay thing. So I'm like, it doesn't really make sense how, I've always thought that, like, how do troops just cross the water? It's just a bizarre idea, right? I guess we're starting to be able to explore down really fast. Yeah. So to form America, I don't remember the requirements, but it's like you just need a certain amount of locations over here, I think, and have your capital there. You have to specifically have English culture, though. I know that. I'm like, I kind of don't know the exact requirements very well. But let's just start colonizing everywhere. That's probably a lot of money too much, actually. Yeah, it's a lot of colonies at once, isn't it? Kind of ridiculous how much you can colonize at once, though. Like in EU4, you could not do this at all. You would be like way over the colonial limit. You would be going into bankruptcy in a couple months. All right, Parliament is up. I wonder, is there a? I wonder if they made a new like colonial Parliament issue. That'd be kind of cool. Like, you know, gives you like a buff for colonization. I doubt they did, but maybe they did. Okay, we don't know. I don't think there's anything I care about here. But I have been not taxing my people during... I haven't been raising taxes on people because I'm nice. And I'm like wondering if that's actually a good thing to do. Oh no, I almost... That button was shiny and I almost wanted to click it. But no, we're going to keep it as our land, I guess, right? Yeah, and that's like fair that... But still, yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying. I forget. You did colonize one location at a time though, right? But even this would be like, oh, you're colonizing like, you know, I don't know, you just colonize so fast. I think I want to build a few armories just so I can explore a little better. Just build them in London and whatever, around London. Like, I don't care about much manpower. Because, you know, I'm a tall player, and us tall players don't do that. We don't believe in armies, they're war. Yes, I speak for all tall players. I don't even really know what to do with my cabinet. Develop London. No, wait. I failed. There we go. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep everything part of Great Britain. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess I don't really care. Oh, wait, I should probably look at what inward or outward. Like, I think one of them's better for colonialization. It's gotta be, okay, outward's what you want. Maybe that's what I should do with my cabinet. Yeah, we'll, push... What am I already pushing? Oh, plutocracy. Push outwards. Negative, I did not. I couldn't do it anyways, because if you want to form America, you have to be English culture. And that was kind of like partially the plan, right? But I didn't know that either, to be fair. And I'm a known role player, of course, so I wouldn't do that. I think America... I don't really know, actually. I think we need 250 soldiers to explore this because it's like directly connected. It's kind of weird how that works. Like, why can't you choose which between soldiers and sailors to use? I don't know. It's like I have to have you have to have soldiers to explore here. That's not even an explorer though. I have to hire so many explorers. Is it like super fast, do I wonder, to explore adjacent stuff? I would imagine it like should be, but that doesn't mean that it will be. When I was playing the late game the other day, like the revolution didn't even happen at all. But I've like never trusted using colonies ever after the first time I did. So I like never use colonies. I just assume that colonies will defect later, so they're useless. You know, I'm like, yeah, I've never I like haven't like ever used colonies since that. They burned me too hard there. I was like, I'm done. They should totally add Hunt for the 7 Cities of Gold, or whatever it was. I love that thing. I think it's a matter of time before I accidentally become the colonial nation. No, I won't accidentally do that, surely. But I'm just trying to colonize as much as I can, sort of. I colonize insanely fast. But I don't really know why I'm colonizing. Well, I do. I'm just like forming America, but like, what am I gonna do with that? We'll see. Future me will figure that one out. I could really just go crazy with the colonization. I have a lot of money. Maybe I used to have a lot of money. Now that I'm colonizing like this, maybe I won't. Like what can I comfortably colonize? This seems like a lot. 17 colonial charters. I have the money for it now. It's probably about as much as I can afford. I mean, I don't have the best economy, honestly. Because I think that, well, the way that I play the early game is always like, whenever you expand, you're going to slow down your economy a bit. If you don't use subjects, I think, in a way, because your average control isn't great to start because it's unintegrated, which is like harmful, but that's not really important to talk about. How do you actually use a trade to get colonial goods back to the old world? Oh, I have no idea, man. I'd never play colonial because I feel like it's like I'd never get any value out of it. I mean, we're doing it for fun now, but like if my goal is to make money, I feel like it's never like going colonial is never the way. I feel like I'm just investing money to paint the map, really. That's my logic. I'm just paying money I'm paying money monthly to paint the map. Which, you know, I like painting the map. I think that's like a good question, Bob. I think it's like, how to explain? It's like sometimes I feel that way, but once I usually get like into a run, then I can start enjoying it. I don't know. Think of it like a normal job. Like maybe you're not like super hyped to go to work, but sometimes you can just enjoy the day when you get into it. I don't know if it's a good explanation. Like I don't hate the game. I hope you're well too. How's life treating you? Like I still think that. So I was thinking about this the other day, and for you guys that aren't here, it's like if you combined the player base for EU4 and EU5, we have a lot more people playing, which is cool to see, even 6 months after release, right? Like I think I think we're well over 20,000. So I'm like, if they can lock in and make EU5 better, we actually might have a pretty healthy player base for the game. And obviously they have to do that. But like, my point being is I think there's a lot of people that are interested in the genre and that type of thing. Like the total amount of players is growing, but I do think that, like the people that play EU, it's kind of weird because clearly there's like a new audience that likes EU5 that doesn't like EU4, right? Like certainly there is. And so the question is, how do you attract, like, you know, how do you keep those people that are interested in EU5, and how do you attract the people that are more interested in EU4? I mean, honestly, Ambinar just seems so confusing to me. But I had like looked a little bit. I might do an Ambinar video soon, honestly. But I don't know. It's like really confusing. I just don't know if Ambinar content would do well. To be fair, probably not. But I don't know. The WoW crowd. I don't know if I have a WoW crowd, you know. But yeah, dude, I thought about playing on my second channel, of doing like I don't know, the hardcore classic looks fun. I've never tried it. It wouldn't be fun. But I'm like, I played it as a kid. I'm like, that sounds like kind of interesting. As like a side channel thing, just so chill, like not, you know, not too serious. Man, these colonies are fast, so fast. But yeah, we're definitely gonna start colonizing more over here. America. All right, how much money did I just waste? 343 a month. That's quite a lot. But we're finished calling. Yeah, we're finishing colonies super fast. So, you know, I'm like, just keep pumping the money in. 392 a month. It's annoying how this hasn't been, you know, explored yet, but everything else has. I feel like as the player, you could just completely block off the coast and no one else could colonize. Like, easily, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, but I feel like Corbett's community, like, would like that more. Like, I don't know, like, you would, like, expect Corbett to do, like, that type of stuff on his channel. People might just find it weird if I did it. But I could try it. I held a vote on my, like, what people wanted to see. And it's, like, funny to, like, I did a poll. It's, like, so even between people that want to see EU4 or EU5. EU5 is slightly advantaged, but not by, like, a lot. Colonization should be even possible, tell Christopher Columbus. Or even is Christopher Columbus, though. I never got, like, an event for him. I mean, I don't know if you can as a, maybe you can as a native, but I don't know. I couldn't do it in my run. I'm a little skill issued. This colonization seems like way too fast, though. Maybe in, I don't know. But I feel like probably, right? For sure. There's no way that the colonization should be this fast. Looking at it more, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, given I'm like, you know, I'm the player, I'm obviously capable, but I mean, EU5 stops the player from doing something like this though. But like, yeah, I'm like, it feels like just like going crazy in colonization. I think the cost should be like exponentially more expensive. Like in comparison to EU4, you wouldn't be able to colonize nearly this much in this time frame. They really should just have a setting that lets you like pick between these colonial options instead of like spamming you every time. Like, you know, just always pick the same one that I pick every time. This is going like fairly fast actually, the Megalopolis stream. I mean, by like 1600, I bet I could have one. Yeah, it needs to be exponential, I agree. It also like doesn't make I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know that your people would be like so willing to just go. Like, you know, like would your people be as willing to go to the New World as they are here? I don't know. Probably not immediately. I guess you only need 1,000 people, but still, I feel like you need to encourage your people in some sort of way. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have the entire New World colonized. Like, I mean, I don't want to maybe I shouldn't estimate, but I'm like, at this rate, what, like 50 years? I bet you could have a lot done in 50 years at like the current rate. But obviously, it's a bad simulation because a king would never like invest all their resources into colonization, right? Like, of course not. That's why it's always like a forced simulation when a player does something like this. All the exploration. It's only 1505 though. I'm like, I'm gonna have so much of this world colonized in 50 years. Yeah, I'm like, I bet I could have a hugely unrealistic amount of the world colonized. Oh, thanks, man. You're cool too. We all are. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Like, you know, what if there's a tax collector out to get you? You go to the New World to avoid him. Could work. Man, it seems like I have so much money all of a sudden. Maybe these colony things are just rigged. Like, how am I making so much money? It's gotta be the colonization's rigged. It's definitely what it is. kind of can't colonize anything else over here. Like, you know, just I can't. For some reason, my explorers are failures. And this isn't really America, but I guess I can colonize it for no reason. Paying the map is, you know, its own good feeling, I guess. Uh-oh, I'm spending $450 a month. It's fine. No colonial nations now. Tax base versus wealth is 2,039, 1,340. Also no Canada. We call that Alaska here in my in my universe. How are we so slow? I swear, like, I know there's I don't understand this. There's way more people that I sent out to colonize than these two people. Like, way, way, way more. Where are they? I don't understand. Because I have like a person, I should have a person like every sea tile. So where are they? That makes no sense. Oh, they're just like preparing and doing nothing? Like, what is this? Or I don't know. Maybe they're just all preparing. Currently stalled? Like, why? I don't understand. I sent out like a ton of people, but they're all just like. Is it because they all? Probably because I'm sending them all out. Maybe I'm sending them all out from the same place. No, I don't really know. I don't know how to go Anglican, but I didn't get to do it. I'm not Anglican, and I don't know. I would like to be Anglican, I just don't know how. Wonder how soon I can form America. I don't know the mental locations. I should look it up. I don't even know if you can form America as Great Britain. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sure you. Well, I'm not sure you can, but it's probably possible. I get the feeling you actually can't. But we'll find out. So isn't America a tier? I don't know. What's even your objectives? Playing tall and building a colonial empire, I guess, or something like that. Like not expanding past here. But then I got distracted with colonization, and maybe I form America. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to not have a complete goal, you know? Just go with the vibes. You go with what feels right. Oh, just got uncored. Oh. Is this all full cord? 11 control. Are they not happy here? What do you mean? Why are they unhappy? Probably because religion. Dang, they don't like it here. Only like 11 control everywhere. The people are upset. Like, how do I fix them? English Catholic peasants? I like don't understand why they're upset. Actually, though. Why are they upset? Does it say? British tolerance of Catholicism? Okay. I guess I'm supposed to be Catholic. They don't like that. I forgot that I wasn't Catholic, honestly. Because I swapped to the other religion just to see what it was like. I thought I was going back to Catholic, I just never did. I guess if I wanted to, I could start getting maps. Maybe that's the way. I should start getting maps from my neighbors, you know? But I need to build like I should build like a standing army then. Who wants to go to the New World? It's gonna be exciting. Just a couple horses, maybe? Alright, that's enough. We're going to the New World. Where are you guys going? You're just going straight for the... I hate when they do that. Like, I didn't tell you to jump on the boats immediately. And they're freaking galleys, too. Like, don't do that. At least get on the transport ships if you're going to do that. Alright, guys, to the New World. 2,000 horses. I'm unstoppable. I expect all of you to make it there alive. Trying to colonize everywhere where it's possible. In America, at least. I don't really care about Canada that much. I mean, I guess I could do it just because there's nowhere else to go. But, you know, it's not that important. Is there any value in actually doing this? I wonder. Like, you know, do you generate any income from doing this with like an average of 11 control? Or is it just like ruin your overall control or something? I don't know. Isn't there like a colonize faster button? But it's not like worth because, yeah, that doesn't seem worth to try to colonize faster with the cav reduction. Yeah, I hope so. I think colonization could be... I mean, it's like a DLC. Do they have a DLC plan for colonization? All right, we got our horses ready to go. We just need to claim. We're getting claims on some random people. I feel like we're maybe close to being able to form America, if it's possible to form. I don't even know. But I want to say it was like 70-ish locations in this region. Something like that. So it's got to be like relatively close. It just kind of blows my mind how fast you colonize. And how my explorers aren't working. Like, bro, I sent them to explore so long ago. What are they doing? Why is it negative days? I swear I sent someone to go here like ages ago. They're just like, we can't do it, sorry. I feel like it's just broken. Like, I sent guys everywhere on the coast, but it's like not happening. And now it's like they're locked in and they can't click it again or something. Kind of weird. I feel like that something's wrong. I also feel like it's weird that you don't like discover adjacent. Like, how do I just not know what's there? I have land that's right on the border. It's bizarre. I got to colonize the entire coast. No one else can have it. Ridiculous. I feel like the exploration's not even working, but we'll just continue to try. But I think maybe the native solution is a good one. Although when I was trying this on my Aztec campaign, when I did this like make tributary war, it's like a stab drop. I don't know if that's like meant to be or if it was just weird. But when I was playing the Aztecs, it was like every time I'd go to war, it was a stab drop. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've kind of like super stagnated in actually exploring land. I don't know why, but yeah, like I feel like I was exploring pretty fast, and all of a sudden, like, not at all. Now that I'm here, it's much harder to explore, right? Because that makes sense. What is this? Rural migration attraction. I think that's good. I hate that you emoji towards aristocracy, but I kind of like the idea of town city migration attraction for getting my megalopolis. We almost have 200,000 people in London. Oh, you think I'm missing stuff in the market to explore? Is that what your theory is? Maybe. It's just weird because the explorers aren't even like showing up, but it's like they're all just stalled. But what doesn't say why? Does it? Like, what does this mean? I don't really get this. Currently stalled, but you're not going to tell me why? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Do I just cancel them if they're stalled? Maybe I told them to explore from the wrong spot. But I think they're like, a bunch of them are currently stalled. Like over here. Maybe I needed to... But it's weird because now that I have land here, I can't use both to get there. So it's like kind of cursed, right? I don't get it. Like, can I not? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I can't use explorers because I'm already here? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I think I don't have the resources to explore from there. Or something. I don't understand. But there's something going on, like I'm not able to explore properly. Like, how do I fix that? Because I can only explore from this market, but then this market doesn't have the right supplies or something? I don't know. Unclear what's happening. It's like, I don't really get it. You're just like not allowed to, I'm not allowed to explore. Do I need to build? What would I need to build to explore? I don't know. What is it? I don't even know what it costs to explore. I don't even really know that's like, it's just kind of weird because it's like currently stalled, but it doesn't tell me why. It's just like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Sorry. Can you like talk to me about it or like, what's the problem? Unknown. Why does this have negative days? Like they are luckily like they've started exploring 80 days ago, right? No, I'm sure that's not what's happening. Like, why is it doing that? How is it negative days? There's no such thing as negative days, Paradox, okay? You're lying to me. I know you're lying to me. Well, let me move my capital to a new world. Why? Not enough books? How do you build books in the new world? Nothing's, like, real, right? Like, you're never gonna have enough people to do anything, so how do you do that? I don't understand. Do I need to, like, encourage migration? Is that even doing anything? I don't know. It's like you can't upgrade things to cities, right? Because it's like illegal, right? Because you gotta have 5,000 people, but you can't have 5,000 people. Yeah, it's odd. I don't know. I want to see if this is glitched or if it actually works. Like last time I tried this, it was a stab drop. Let's see if it is here. It's not for me. I don't know why when I was the Aztecs it was happening. But I don't even know where this is. Like hunt armies, I guess. Oh, not in the whole world. That's gonna like break my game. Okay, they're over there. I just wanted to see if I could, like, you know, steal some maps, which I could definitely do. Lutheran Reformation's here. Where those guys go? I should probably just declare on the other people, too. Oh, they got all these people. Holy. That seems like a good deal for me, right? That's like infinite maps. Like, do I just, It's almost like I would just like want to split up my armies into each individual stack and, carpet siege or something. It's a war with the random people. Oh, wait, why is that like... Oh, they have actual land? Oh, that's weird. I thought they were just going to be like, you know, the weird ones. But I guess there's actual... Oh, can I just explore with my troops? Like an animal here? No? That's weird. Why can I do it sometimes? Like, it's allowed so long as you're going towards the location that you're at war with. I guess. Okay, sure. Bizarre. Bizarre stuff going around here in the New World. I thought there weren't any natives here, though. It's kind of confusing. Who are these people? I thought the natives that were here were, like, way over here. I didn't think there was, like, natives over here. It's weird. That seems weird. Like, who are these people? I've never seen these people. Is it winter, or can I just not go there? Okay, these people just unconditional surrender? No. Can I even get anything from them? I guess maps? Except I can't talk to them because they won't abandon the war? Okay, whatever. I didn't realize these people were, like, people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But yeah, my exploration is halted because, yeah, I guess I've been exploring from, like, America, and we don't, like, have things that you need to explore in America. What would I even need to build to fix that? It's like, I have no idea. Aren't, like, market villages something that, like, you can build and they, like, make everyone happy? Yeah, sure. That's what they do. I think they produce things. That's probably a thing. So we'll just build a bunch of them, because surely they produce things. And we need things. It's weird that they have land, but I can't take it because... the war forbids conquering. Okay, sure. But... let's take their market center, you know? That's important. Yeah, sure. Maps, market center, you can go home. Oh, that's nice, though. I can colonize here now. And I kind of was just going to these wars for maps. These guys have, like, all the maps. Like, I can't even click them all. But I guess I'll just take what I can. Oh yeah, we're this is how exploration's meant to be done. I can tell. Holy. Much better. Historical too. Probably not. My horses are starving. It's yeah. You hate to see it. Yeah, I've been wanting to colonize that forever. Oh, I'm spending too much money in colonization. Oops. That's not... I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I lose like 100 a month right now. It's not ideal. Probably one of the colonies will finish, though. What we got here? Oh yeah, curtail the burgers. Actually, you get more colonization here, right? Or you can. Yeah, this is probably worth, actually, to get the Grand Colonial Authority. These guys have to want to give me maps to leave, right? I'm not allowed to take their land because it's a tributary war. Do they even know maps? What are you guys, idiots? Alright, fine. They're telling me they know nothing. They're like, yeah, we don't really know anything. So I just murdered you for no reason. Is that what you're telling me right now? I think that's what they're telling me. Yeah, I guess I don't really need that. Oh, man. There's some people. What's this even mean? Subjugate natives? I don't even know what that could possibly mean, but they're everywhere. Yeah, I don't think I want to be... It's fine. I don't think these wars are that important for me anymore, because, I mean, there's so many people in the world, and I feel like I'll never get the war score. I don't even really know who they are anyways. Maybe just white peace, because, you know, I'm like, I can see things now. Like, I'll go home. I was playing as the Aztecs, and when it hits 1550, you just see like the entirety of Europe randomly, and I was like, is that normal or was that weird? Because I've like never like seen that. It was just like, oh, by the way, here's everything about Europe. I'm like, why do I know that? I don't understand. Ooh, I think I might have to have some parliament taxes right now. I haven't been taxing my people, but now that we have too many colonies, I don't know. You know, someone's got to pay for it. And the nobles like to pay for things. I won't charge the peasants because I'm nice. Okay, I'm a nice guy. I'm like, I don't want to go to debt. God forbid I went into debt, right? That'd be terrible. They keep giving me good things here. I'm going to cause a civil war. They're like, outward, outward, outward. And I tend to say, yes, I will go more outward. We got 5,000 people here. So we can't upgrade it because reasons. What? Oh, money. That is a reason. Like, once I have the money, I can upgrade that to a city, question mark? They're probably going to tell me I don't have the stuff. Yeah, like, how am I ever going to have the stuff, though? How do I have masonry in the new world? Is there, like, RGOs to upgrade? Is there masons to build? I don't know. What is there? I'm sure there's other things I'm missing, too, right? No, it just says masonry. Maybe that's really all it is. I feel like it's a trap, though, and it's going to be like 15 other things I don't have. They're going to be like, oh, you need all of these things you don't have. And I'm going to be like, sad. No, really, though. Yeah, here's everything about Europe in real time down to each fob. It's true. Like, how do they know that? What is the colonial administration building? I just saw that got researched, and I'm like, I've never heard of that in my life. Can I build plantations or whatever? I don't know that you can unless you have colonies. Unknown. But we're building masonries because we can't move our capitals to the New World yet. I've been trying to make people migrate to here, though. It seems to be working relatively well. Spending a lot of money on colonization. But I've colonized so much in just like a little short time. Just crazy. I wanted the coast up here so no one else could visit me. I don't quite have it, but it's close. I don't need to worry about that right now, though, because, like, who else is going to even go over here for, like, a while? Hey, I discovered something. Beautiful. Norway will not be an issue, I think. He's chill. The best way to get maps seems to be just attacking the Society of Pops. There's a billion of them. I don't know the value in actually attacking these people, though. Like, you can... I think you can, like, subjugate them. But I don't know what that means. Like, maybe their people just become your people. I kind of think that's what it was, but I'm like, is it worth doing that? Sometimes they have, like, such little people. They're like, I don't even know if it'd be worth it, like 2,000 people. I don't know, it's a weird... I feel like the Society of Pops is a very weird system. I can't upgrade this, though, until we have more masonry in the market. I just don't even know if, like, are the masons gonna provide, or, like, they're probably... I don't know, it's like a trap. They're probably missing, like, some resource to even mason, you know? Like, they're gonna be like, no, we're not gonna mason. There are no laborers employed. Why not? Get to work, kids. There's no people. I mean, there's got to be like... You should be working like a little bit, right? There are no laborers employed. Are they like working on that? Are they working towards it? I don't know. It's crazy how much of the coast I already have. The thousands of ducats wasted in colonization. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, you colonize way too fast. I wonder what the value is actually. Like maybe there is a lot of value here. Like I don't know. Like if you have all of America and it's at 11 control, or even more than America, like you know, let's say you colonize and take it for yourself, and you have 11 control everywhere. Like, is that valuable? I don't really know. It might just be bad for your like. Might be bad for your cost of court. It's tough to say. What kind of cheese can you do? Like, is there some way to get a governor or something over in the New World? There's got to be a cheese, I'm sure. It kind of sucks I can't get the masonry to work. Doesn't want a mason. I mean, is the problem that we don't have stone? We're not even employing like a single guy. Like where are these? Why do we have a negative 133 people? The pop satisfaction of laborers may be too low. What do you want me to do about that? Should I delete the RGO so they're actually getting... sure, delete the RGO. What are you going to do now? Losers? Ha! Get to work, you idiots. Oh no, are they leaving? Like, what's happening? I think they're leaving. Where are you going to go? It's hell everywhere you go. There's no hope. Dude, you might as well just not migrate. I don't see the point. I promise you, wherever we go, your life is miserable. There's no escaping that. I make a great salesman. Okay. I'm hoping that we can now upgrade our city. Yes, we can. Let's go. So, because I was thinking to move my capital here, I need books. And so I would need to... I don't even need books anymore. I hate it here. Fine, move my capital. Where would be like a good capital spot? I guess where the people are, right? How long does that take? I don't... Oh, we're building the town first, so I can't see. Like a year, a few years. But I did all of that work for no reason, man. They're just like, oh, you can move the capital here now. I thought I had to like, upgrade something first so I could build a library, and then, we could build some books. But I think this capital location should be in the right region to form America, if it's possible to form America as Great Britain. I've never heard of anyone doing it, but maybe no one's ever tried, ever. Okay, so we're gonna be we're moving to the new world in 200 days. Say goodbye to England. That's nothing to us. No, we'll probably move back, or I don't know what the plan is, okay? I didn't plan this far ahead. I'm just happy we made it this far. Maybe I'll just abandon everything else. That'd be funny. Just abandon Europe completely. I mean, I'd make like 0 money here, I'm sure. Okay, so my capital's in... Oh, yes, you can! Let's go! I am now the United States. What do I even get? I didn't know you could actually do that. I was like thinking it was possible, but I didn't know you actually could. As England form into America. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, that's not for a while, but monthly legitimacy is nice. So I feel like they have a really weird, that small amount of reforms, but we'll take it. Man, I'm so patriotic. I can't even say the word. The American Empire. I love that. Ooh, that looks nice. That is a nice looking American Empire. Okay, okay. Is our culture change? Are we like American now? Now, how do we become American? Is there like that weird cabinet action that no one uses that's like super rare? It's like create a new... No, I don't know. I don't see it. You guys know what I mean, right? The one that's like start your own new culture group. Of course, my control would be cooked, but I could just move my capital back to, England, I'm sure, or London. But did it let me? I wonder if anything like sometimes things like are glitchy, right? And maybe they let me keep my naval governor over here. Yeah, they do. Okay, good, good. I'm glad they let me keep my naval governor. Okay, so all the play is just I need to get a naval governor in like London, so then I can just like have best of both worlds, right? Yeah, that could work. Because if I just put a naval governor in London, then I could have like once I get my second naval governor, I could have a naval governor in Cork and a naval governor in like London, and that would be like then I could get like a lot of value out of this this old useless land up here. I like it. I like it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it for tonight. That's gonna be episode 2 of my video, so I probably should wrap it up there. Anyways, it's a bit long. I might continue this in part. Maybe if the video does well, I'll do a part 3. But I don't really know. I don't have plans for that. But yeah, have a nice night, guys.